What's going on? So welcome to another beautiful edition of Life and Board with, of course, yours truly, Sue. So today we're going to do the top 5, not necessarily top 5, but we're going to do 5 things that you should not do on board a cruise ship as a crew member. So, we are talking about crew member and none of them something there. So we're just going to focus on 5. So not the top 5. So I stand corrected. It's not the top 5. I just randomly choose 5 things that you as a crew member should not do. So persons, if you're looking to come on the cruise ship, there's a little tips on the things that you should do or should not do. So let's jump right into it. So drum roll. This is my drum roll. So what I did this time, I actually put some writing on some little papers, which we can just pull it out and all of that. And I'm just trying to make it work to see what actually things that we literally can do. Of course, my motto, together better things can happen. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, Let's Talk with Sue, Instagram if you choose to, find me everywhere, but they're all over. So let's see the first one on my hand jump on. Actually, I actually numbered them. So this one starts with number 5. So we're starting from the bottom to the top. So number 5 on my list was don't or do not argue in front of a guest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we tend to do all the time. You might have a disagreement with your co-worker and it happened in front of the guest, and you think that right there and then you should just nip the bud from the end. No, don't do that. Calm down, take a minute, think about it. 5 seconds. You just need 5 seconds. You're not going to always in agreement. And as I said in my earlier video, if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out. 5 things that you should do as a crew member while on board. So as I said in that video, that there are 72, sometimes 62 different nationality. So teeth and tongue have to meet. You're going to have disagreement, but it's when you do it, how you do it, and where you do it. So the perfect place to do it is after the guests leave. You and that person can take it up into the office, talk about it, squash about it, and move on. Because guess what? You're living with this person for the next 6 months, 7 months. So you need to have a comfortable environment. So number 1, do not argue in front of the guests. Wait until the customers leave. They don't have to know that you have an agreement. So wait until them leave, then not argue about it. Alrighty? So guys, we said don't argue. So number two, let me see what number 2 is gonna pop up with. Long. This one is so long. Alrighty, so number 2. I look like me are going to order, so my number 2 is number 4 on my paper. My number 2, do not post all ship issues on social media. This one is very important, and I was hoping that it would have probably popped up at number 1. But this one is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, when you come on the ship, you're going to see things, you're going to hear things, you're going to know things. That now means that when you run to social media and post it right away, it don't make no sense, because you're setting yourself up. And I'm always saying that you are setting yourself up. Yes, sometimes things happen that you want to share with your family member. Do it privately and tell them do not post it on social media. Family members out there, if we wink on our fun, tell them look at something want go on, it means you don't run up on social media and tell everyone what's going on. No, sometimes we keep you guys up to date just in case anything goes wrong. You know what exactly happened, but we're not telling you. We actually only go up on social media with you. So my fellow crew members, and for the persons who wishes to join cruise line anytime soon, please do not post all of the people them business on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on whatever social platform is there. I repeat, do not post all of the people them problem on social media. You understand? Keep it at a minimum. If you're going to post something positive. You understand? Because even me as a YouTuber, and even me as a social media person, you realize, and everything me post, you can go, things going on, you're not going to see me post it. If I have to mark myself being safe, I will. You understand? But and if I choose to tell my family, I always say to them, do not post on Facebook anything when I tell you. If I don't put it on Facebook, that means you're not supposed to be on Facebook, you're not supposed to be on social media. So please keep your people them business on the ship. If you don't understand that in patois, let me say it in English. Do not post everything that happens on the cruise ship on social media. Some things can be kept private. Alrighty, so let's jump into number 3. Number 3, I hope you guys are okay. I hope you're, some persons are quarantined. I hope you're staying at home. I hope you're sanitizing your hands. I hope you're cleaning on the place. Just take all the necessary precautions to stay at home in this time, because you know what, it's not only you are being affected, I am being affected, the entire world is being affected. Don't say, oh, you can't catch this or you not gonna catch that. Not say that, because you might not catch it, but somebody else will. Alrighty, so let's jump into number 3. Number 3, right? So let's see if number 3 is number 3. Well, number 3 is number 2. Number 3 is number 2. Number 2. Now this, everybody on the ship does this, but there is a limit to how you do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying this is a limit of something that you do not do. So number 3, know your limit when you're drinking. Ladies and gentlemen, and come on, we all like to drink. I love to drink. Mamusa. No, yeah, Mamusa and that. No, women like to drink. Jesus, me forgot the name. Malibu and pineapple. That's my drink. Or Moscato. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But those are my 2 favorite drinks, especially Malibu and pineapple. I'm a pineapple girl, so anything that has pineapple in it, I'm me that. So know your limits when you're drinking. If you know, say if you drink 2 Malibu and pineapple, you're gonna turn over like a dead fool. Do not go over 2. You understand? At the end of the day, safety it's all about safety. Your safety, my safety, and everybody's safety. Just contain yourself, and if you feel like you get a little tipsy, just drink a little water. I'm not gonna really spend much on this, and I have my reason why, but I'm just saying, know your limit, stay focused, have 2 or 3 or 4, but if you know say 5 are gonna knock you over like a dead fowl, don't make it knock you over. Alright, just stay safe, and remember, safety begins with you as an individual. It starts somewhere, but it starts with you. So let's jump into number 2. You wouldn't understand how hard I've been finding all day to find a quiet area, a more safe area where I don't have to expose anything and just a white background. So I kind of get it. I'm like the place here, so I might see a couple of more video before I go home. Right, yes, sir. Wow, number 2. Well, wrap up. Let me wrap this. Jesus, woo, it's here. Do not stereotype. That's why it's here. Do not stereotype. That is number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, do not stereotype. A lot of times you have a bad experience with somebody from a particular nationality, and because you did 5-6 years ago, you feel like everybody from that nationality is the same. I'm asking you, please do not do it. I won't elaborate too long on this one too, but every time you meet somebody new, open your mind to that individual. Let that person fail you first before you start to jump and push at, oh, I work with somebody from Jamaica already and her attitude stink and she this and that. No, don't do that. Not everybody from Jamaica is like that. Not everybody from Asia, not everybody from India, not everybody from Europe is like that. No, but at the end of the day, you have to open up to everybody. You understand? We all have our flaws, and we're not gonna be perfect, and we will never be perfect. You have to learn to just accept persons for who they are until you can't accept no more. Number 1. Number 1, let's jump into number 1. So, drum roll. Do you like my drum rolls? Let me know down below. Comment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching me now, this is Life and Board with Sue, and I'm talking about 5 things that you should not do while being on board as a crew member. Alrighty? So, number 1, don't be late for the ship. And it's actually my number 1. See, it's my number 1. so funny. And the reason, the reason why this is super funny is because I was late for the ship once. I was late for the ship once. Oh my god. Cut long story short. We were in Cozumel, and the ship, normally every time we dock in Cozumel is in Mexico, and every time we dock in Cozumel, say for example we dock, our departing time is at 4 o'clock. The ship leaves the port at 4 o'clock. So every week, I am used to, my friend and I, we're used to leaving the port at 5 o'clock. Now the time had changed to 4 o'clock back on board. I didn't know, my girlfriend didn't know, so we end up with shopping. It's a whole long story, and we heard the ship horn go boom. Anytime they're leaving, they make the sound on, they blow the sound, and this is a funny story. This is a whole different video. I might do a video on just this number one, don't be late for the ship. But we heard it and we run like crazy. Now just imagine this little short, little fat chubby girl. I run, and my hand them, they just actually, I had bags in my hand, so and it tore we fatter like, you know, so we just let her run. So actually it's a long story. As I said, I might do a video telling you guys about that, but I don't know, let's see how I feel. So yes, do not be late for the ship. Try to be back on board on time. And I said they always give you a window for you to be back at board. Sometimes some persons will actually give you contact information for the port person, just in case you have a difficulty. You can call them ahead and say, hey, there's a difficulty. But always look on the time when you're supposed to be back on board. That's the number one thing you should do. Check the time. So don't be late. Do not be late for the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your girl Sue, and again I'm bringing in to you Life on Board with Sue, and 5 things that you should not do while being on board as a crew member. Thank you one and all for joining me on another beautiful edition. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and remember, as I always say, together better things can happen. Stay true, because I think my next video will be talking about what you can do while being quarantined on board. I love you all, and thank you for watching. Mwah, 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 mwah.